green, we have black, and then we have that Bravo blue. Those are the 5 colors that I have available. Obviously, you know, this is your big bag. This is the one that you're gonna take when you're going away for long distance, or for those of you that really like to stuff your bag full of all your stuff. My son always makes fun of me because he's like, Dad, look at what you're bringing, look what I'm bringing. I'm like, yeah, because I want to look better than you because it matters to me. And he's like, well, you know, so he's rolling a lot of his stuff up, but I get it. If you need a big bag, item number is 847048. It's brand new this month, this version of it. It looks beautiful and it can handle all the rigors of travel. It's got that classic Samantha Croco design, which is so rich. Let me just tell you, if you don't want to be noticed in the airport, if you don't want people to ask you where you got that luggage from, don't buy this, because they're going to come up to you and they're going to be like, that is beautiful, right? It's gorgeous. I mean, it has that look of the 50s and 60s. It's gorgeous, right? But with all the modern detail. Lots of built-in organization and storage and interior design that, remember, helps you travel. It's going to keep everything neat and tidy and everything secure in its place. Same features as our Today Special with the incredible wheels, the handle, the jewelry, I call it, that's all the pulls on here, the zippers, the expansion. It's got all that. We're only going to spend about 5 or 6 minutes on it, but get it now with free shipping and handling. Go ahead, Samantha.
Yeah, so again, the 30-inch is the largest bag that airlines will allow you to check without incurring an oversized bag fee. So when you check a bag, yeah, you've got 360-degree spinner wheels.
Yeah.
It moves so easily. I know watching you in the airport, a lot of you still just have the 2. Where most people have converted to a 4-wheel carry-on. It's that bigger luggage that you haven't. And believe me, it really is a game changer.
It's hard on your back, those bags
absolutely.
too, you know, because you're always leaning.
Yeah, especially with the bigger bags, because we can pack up to 50 pounds in this. Now look at how easy, it's so easy with the 360-degree spinner wheels that if I got 2, this is me in an airport with my twins. I've got so much luggage, I can move with just one hand too. And I can, you know, I can stop at the crosswalk. My kids are walking here. Come on, guys, let's go this way. Yeah. And I've got all the luggage. I've got the backpacks, everything. So it's a really easy bag, especially with the 360-degree spinner wheels. Let's talk about room, because oh my gosh, are you getting it? You not only get a ton of space, it is larger than my first apartment in New York City. I'm pretty sure, but look at all of that organization. Again, this is really rare in a bag this size. Usually you just get an empty vessel, an empty bucket. But here I wanted you to have the exact same organization that I put in all of my bags. So you've got this, I love this mesh. It's this great, this durable mesh that allows you to see what you've packed, what you've forgotten to pack, but also allows things to breathe. Like I said, some things you just, you know, you need it to air out a bit. Then you've got your big privacy pocket here as well. Put stuff in there for your travels. This plastic lined pocket, this is too big to go through security with your liquids. This is, I think this is now like a half a gallon, but this is perfect for now your larger liquids. Liquids have a tendency to explode in the air. It's because your bottles are too full. Just relieve that, empty some of that out, but put them in here so if there is a problem, an issue, it just remains in the bag. On either side, you have these lovely, large, the full length of the bag, mesh pockets, zippered mesh pockets. Again, think of these almost become their own compartments and their own packing cubes in their own right. So you've got a ton of space right there. Look at that. You can just go, I mean, you could pack for months in this, because at some point you got to do laundry, right? You don't have to, but I know a lot of people use these big bags, especially for cruises. I just went on a cruise to Norway. Well, it wasn't to Norway, we were in Norway and alongside, and these bags are perfect because you've got a lot of you know, dinners to attend.
I was going to say there's a lot of dress up on a cruise. A little bit of more dressy. A lot of swimming.
Yeah, a lot of swimming.
You know, I mean, if you're lucky you get robes, so you don't have to bring those big bulky items, but still, you're going to want to bring a whole bunch of different clothes. I like, on a cruise ship, this is ideal. Yeah. Especially since cruise ships, you seem to have to port your luggage farther on a cruise ship when you think about where you're parking, getting on buses, getting off buses, and then having to go to the ship. There's a lot of that. This makes life so easy, especially with that wheel system, where you don't have to use any of your weight. You just glide it along. That's all you need to do. And I love when Samantha does that, shows you they're not just wheels, they're really well made. The way they roll, they're super smooth. Yes, it can go up on 2 wheels if you have to get up over a curb or whatever, but then when you're going on a relatively flat surface, you just give it a little push, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, you think about it, at the end of a long trip, it is hard. Or if you're starting your trip, you're starting at a parking lot, that's a good 20-minute walk to the terminal, right? Because you're saving on you got to load it into maybe a shuttle. get through the terminal, finally check it, but then pick it up. So it's a lot of your own physical, challenge just doing this.
Right.
So you really want a lighter bag. This is only 12 pounds. This is only 12 pounds unpacked. That's incredible. I know it looks a lot heavier than that. You are allowed 50 pounds before you incur an overweight bag fee. They have so many fees, but believe me, you won't want to pack 50 pounds in this. You will feel that difference.
I also love your luggage too because everything inside is protected. This is not like duffel type luggage. This is a solid piece. It's going to take care of everything that's inside. So if you have delicate things inside or you're transporting things, any items that are breakable, you've got a nice solid case on the outside. Really quick update on the numbers. If you want the burgundy, I think Kyle, you said what, 60? 60 left in burgundy. What's the other limited? Chestnut. Chestnut, I got about 175 left in chestnut. Okay, if you want to get that. Still okay in some of the other colors. But again, love this. If you're a senior out there and you want to travel, heck, you could get your and your partner's luggage all in one case if you really needed to, right? You can do that. If you want to get this $40 cheaper, here's what you do. You get a brand new 8-cent credit card today.